ओके, सो इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे आइजर कोलकाता में पीएचडी स्टैटिस्टिक्स के इंटरव्यू में पूछे गए क्वेश्चंस के बारे में। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल स्टार्टिंग में वो आपसे पूछते हैं कि गिव योर इंट्रोडक्शन। सो आफ्टर इंट्रोडक्शन they started with mathematics question. So the first question from array analysis, they asked कि xn कोई सीक्वेंस है, नॉन नेगेटिव सीक्वेंस है। तो xn कोई नॉन नेगेटिव सीक्वेंस है तो और एंड -1 की पावर n xn कन्वर्जेंट है। दिस इज कन्वर्जेंट। तो व्हाट कैन यू से अबाउट xn? देन व्हाट कैन यू से अबाउट convergence of xn? Okay, so sequence xn, okay, will be convergent or divergent, you have to decide. So second question they asked, and they want proof also. So like, if it is convergent then you prove it, if it is divergent then you prove it. Next question then they asked, so xn is a sequence that converges to 0. Then xn raised to power n will converge to what? Okay, xn converges to 0, then xn raised to power n converges to what? And then you have to prove. Okay, so next question is third question they asked, prove that. So this is question from linear algebra. So prove that rank of matrix A into B is less than equal to minimum of rank A comma rank B. So this you have to prove. Rank of A into B is less than equal to minimum of rank A rank B. Okay, like you can assume A is a matrix of order m cross n and B is a matrix of order n cross b. So then you prove this result. So then they came. So next question was fourth question, like x1, x2 and up to x100. These are number uniformly distributed over 1 to up to 100. Okay, means every x1, x2, x100, they are assigned with the number, you're labeled with the number 1 to 100 uniformly. Sorry, not 1 to 10. Okay, so they are labeled x1, x2, x3 up to x100. They are labeled with the number 1, 2, 3 up to 10 uniformly. So okay, so every x1, x2, x100 are labeled from the number 1 to 10. So the question is, and probability of choosing xi, okay, is proportional to number assigned to it. Number assigned to it. So like suppose some number is assigned with number 10. So they have the more chance of being selected. The number assigned with 1, like x1, x2, x100. So anyone which is assigned with 1 will have lesser chance of choosing. So the question is, we are choosing 5 objects. So we are choosing 5 objects out of x1, x2, x3 up to x100. So the question is choosing 5 objects sequentially and choosing 5 objects simultaneously. So are they same thing or different thing for this? So choosing 5 objects. So question is, choosing 5 objects sequentially means one by one, or choosing 5 objects randomly at a time, randomly, or we can say simultaneously. Simultaneously. And here was sequentially means one by one. So both will give different probability, or both will give the same probability. So both are same thing or different thing, right? 100 numbers we have, they are uniformly assigned with the number 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Selecting a number is proportional to the number assigned to it. The probability of selecting a number is proportional to the number assigned to it. We are selecting 5 number. So two ways we have: sequentially one by one, or randomly, or simultaneously. So which both will have the same probability of this or will have different. And the next question they asked. So if you answer this, then they will discuss with you. Obviously, the question from it will arise. So the next question they asked, like xn is a sequence from normal, mean 0, and variance 1 by root n. So x1, x2, x3, and so on. These are sequence. IID sequence, you can say. Those are not given, sorry. So x1, x2, these are sequence, not IID. Normal 0, 1 by root n. So what can you say about the convergence of the sequence probability xn more than 1 and n from 1 to infinity? So is it convergent or divergent? So you have to decide this about this sequence. Is it convergent or divergent? So in this thing, actually, from this question, they ask you what is Borel-Cantley lemma. So what is Borel-Cantley lemma? Okay, then they ask next question. So for the k parameter exponential family, for k parameter exponential family, so for the k parameter exponential family, is it always possible that so question was something like this: is it always possible that Kramer-Rao lower bound is attained for the Kramer-Rao lower bound is attained for unknown parameter? So is it always possible? So if you have a distribution, okay, it in the k parameter exponential family, then is it always possible that Kramer or lower bound will exist for that for the unknown parameter, okay, involved in the distribution or exponential family? Okay, so this was this, and further question you can relate this question. So they also further asked, okay, you can relate, suppose xn is a sequence, IID normal mu sigma square. So you can think about mu, okay. So for mu, can you say Kramer or lower bound is attained like this? Something was asked related to that. So this was the questions and experience about IISER Kolkata PhD statistics interview. Yeah, thank you.